Hey everyone! In this video I'll talk about the different ways you can schedule your gymnast workouts so that they fit in your lifestyle. I'll start by talking a bit about the general principles of what makes a good schedule. I'll then dive into some concrete examples that you can use to program your gymnast workouts. A good schedule needs to be balanced. This means that you work out every important muscle group to avoid muscle imbalances that lead to bad posture, tightness, and overall bad quality of movement. A good schedule allows your muscles to recover. Strength training is about creating microscopic damage on your muscle cells and then allowing them to recover. They don't recover to their original version, but to a stronger one, like this guy. The optimal rest to allow recovery depends on many factors, such as your age, fitness level, sleep quality, nutrition, and more. However, a good guideline that works for the large majority of people is to allow each muscle group to rest for 48 hours after a strength workout session. For example, if you use your back muscles on day 1, then they should rest on day 2, and only work out again on day 3. These rest periods are not needed when you're doing purely skills training. When you're practicing hand balancing movements, the strength component is very small, and the main focus is about acquiring the necessary motor control. Your brain will learn the correct moves faster if you aim for consistency and movement quality. So train these skills for a little bit, many times in a week. Stop your skills practice as soon as your form deteriorates. The full body routine is the most popular routine. It's the one I've been using and it's the one I would recommend if you have the time for it. In this routine, you work out every muscle group in every session. So you're training every muscle group 3 times per week. You can also switch things around and replace rest days with skill days. I like the classic schedule because it allows me to take the weekend off. If you want to add more volume, you can plan your schedule over 2 weeks instead of 1 week. In this way you can do 7 workouts in 2 weeks instead of 6. However, this extra volume is not recommended unless you've been doing the previous schedule for a long time and you feel like you can handle more volume. You can also work out each muscle group only 2 times per week. However, the progress should be a bit slower. 1 time per week is really not enough, so don't do it unless it's an exception. You can make each workout session shorter by splitting things up on upper body and lower body sessions. This would be a typical schedule for an upper-lower split. In this schedule, you are working out each muscle group 3 times per week. The workouts are shorter, but you only have 1 rest day. To add more rest days, you need to decrease the volume so that you're training each muscle group 2 times per week. And again, you're free to switch things around. And if you want, you can add a skills component to your warm-ups, for example. Our last split is the push-pull core. Note that our push session also includes exercises where you use your legs to push. And the pull session also includes exercises where you use your legs to pull. This split gives you the freedom to add your core workouts to the days you have more time, so that it might better fit in your schedule. Like the upper-lower split, you can make a schedule to work each muscle group 3 times per week or 2 times per week. This is it. You now know the basics on how to schedule your gymnast training. See you next time.